You mind telling me why there's this blast of steam shooting out of the black hole? Hey guys, it's the Meltblade 5. Welcome back to more Super Mario Galaxy 2. Last time, we defeated Bowser Jr. once again on his Boomsday machine in the Boom Bunker to end off World 5 and reach the true enemy territory, that is World 6. And this time, we shall be tackling the galaxies that this world has to offer. Is what I would say if we didn't have another case of a prankster comment popping up without the game telling me about it, because we're now going back to Bowser Jr.'s Boom Bunker already. And this is a prankster comment I actually find kind of interesting for a particular reason, with the Boomsday machine Daredevil Run. Now, it looks like your typical Daredevil Run based on that preview, however, it's more like the sinking lava spire from the Melty Molten Galaxy in the first game, where instead, you're doing the entire level without getting hit, and if you die, you have to start from the very beginning. But that's not the only reason why this place, this mission, I mean, is a bit different from what we've seen so far in this game. Because now, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's hard to miss this sudden black box that's in the sky that wasn't there the first time around. And as for the Boomerang Bros, there actually is a little bit of a trick that can make fighting them a bit easier despite, obviously, this big handicap you have against you. Where if you duck, there is a specific technique where you can spin after ducking, and that counts as... fuck. I need to get closer. It counts as an attack? Oh, thank God. There. It counts as an attack, and thus you can just use that to avoid the boomerangs, knock them away, and then just walk over to kick them. Yeah, that's it. You do move up, though. Like, Mario does not crouch when he's actually spinning, though, or when he's kicking them, so be careful for that. Now, what this big black box is actually for is, it is actually a new part of this level. They completely got rid of that one planet with the rotating platforms. Well, I mean, they're like rotating around the black hole is what I mean when I say that. And made this instead. This large rectangular cuboid planet that's covered in dark matter. Hopefully I shot at the right spot, thank God. And I even got the one-up out of that. Okay. Now this bit I can think is quite tricky. I do think this entire mission is quite tricky as well. This bit, as long as you just keep alternating sides, you'll be fine. Just be a bit, obviously, careful. And then, wait a minute, no, wait, there's a checkpoint here! They put a checkpoint in a prankster comment mission? I don't remember this! Well, thank you for that. Get the one up. And you don't even really need that other cloud flower they give you in case you use up more, because they can just make it straight here anyway. Now it's over to the Boomsday machine battle. And just like with Mega Hammer's Daredevil Run, it's the exact same cutscene, so I'm gonna skip it. Now again, like I said before, I do think the Boomsday machine fight can be a bit tricky. Well, I mean, especially obviously when you get to the third part, when it gets the tank caterpillars. So, oh boy. Well, there's the example of the cloud platform being destroyed by the electric ball, but yeah. So I'm probably going to be a little bit more cautious this time than I was during the initial fight. Oh boy, okay. Thank you. That was a bit too close to comfort for me. Get over there. Please don't electrify yourself. Oh, thank God. I decide, fuck it, screw the caution already. Now we get to the really tricky bit. Just like I did before, I'm just gonna let him sort of come to me, then dodge out of the way to get away from the big fire bar. That gives me clear room to move ahead. Or you're not if he's just gonna do that again. Now we stop, so never mind, fuck it, I'm gonna... There. Okay, get up here. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Yes! First try! See, it still is ultimately about the high ground. With that out of the way, now we can start off World 6! Its first and obviously only galaxy you can do right now, because we don't get a split pathway until just after this, is the Melty Monster Galaxy. Of course, can't have a final world in the Mario game without something lava related in it. The magnificent Magma Sea! Explore it now on our cruises! Oh, hi Luigi, again. Well, this is not a particular galaxy that stands out in my mind as the same way that, you know, my other ones that I would call some of my favorites are. Over time, I've sort of grown to like this one quite a bit more, especially the music. I never appreciated it much at the time, but I guess because they decided to use this music in Smash Bros., it actually works quite well. Yeah, pipe there, you can probably guess. Secret mission, gonna do that later. As you obviously would guess from the little, like, overworld world map model, I specifically mean. I don't even know how you're really supposed to get that live stream without getting your butt burnt. There are a lot of these guys here, and yeah, as you would probably figure out by now, I am so fucked. This galaxy is the reason why I often refer to these guys as the Melty Monsters, when that's obviously not their official name. Their official names are Magmargs. Because they're supposed to be like an evolution of the Blarg enemies from Yoshi's Island. Why did I jump there? I can't. Oh yes! I've discovered some speedrunning tricks that even I myself did not know about until just now. This is the live stream I much prefer to actually get. And almost got really badly burnt trying to do it. There. And oddly enough, there's two particular things about this section of the level that really stuck out in my mind to me when I was a kid. And still do, but it's not until a little bit late. I almost thought I missed that jump there. Again, just avoid the usual step. Oh, you again! Have we seen them? Oh, yeah, we have seen them. That was back in Freezy Flake, but yeah. The same as the ice versions, just that if they fall into lava, they become powered up and go back to normal. Which you don't really get to see with the ice versions of this game because there's no, like, cold water for them to actually apply it to. Yeah! They just randomly bring back... How did that count as me getting the checkpoint? I didn't even remotely touch it. Yeah, they bring back this mechanic from Dusty Dunes Galaxy, just randomly in this level for no apparent reason. The tornadoes that just turn you into a helicopter form to have you fly all the way up. And they also, yeah, this is the other thing I was literally, the one other thing I was mentioning. They have a random vine rope swing. How is this not getting burnt up in the lava? And now, because you got the star glow there, this is the last planet of the mission. Well, we got these smaller Magmargs. That's what I always refer to them as. You probably already figured this out by now, but any sort of section that looks all burnt and stuff, that's a tell that those are going to be where they pass through. So just, you know, be careful when you're on them unless you just see them go past you, because then that means you're most likely safe. There isn't really that much inside the crystals, that's why I'm not really bothering to use them. Oh, yeah! I'm just gonna wait for him to go past so I can break... What the fuck was that? I was even standing on top of the fucking crystal. There. Hit it again, Luigi. There! What is with this stupid cooldown? I'm getting in between the shakes all of a sudden. Like, I know there is, like, the one where you have to wait for the Luma to go back in your hat like that. I'm not talking about that. I mean, like, even after it goes back in, it still won't let me spin again. It's weird. I can see several possible things happening after this, and it does not relate to why we're down here. I just mean, like, in terms of what the next star we could tackle possibly is. Because again, I would ideally like to just get that secret mission done. Another hungry mouth to feed? I hope you know what you're doing. Looks like our latest edition wants to have a word with you, Captain. This loomer works the same as the guy on the left, but you pay him coins for 5 die to spin. Actually quite good. You know what? I'll show it off right here. I've got plenty of coins. You don't even really need coins or anything in the world map. Because any hungry lumas you find on the world map just want star bits, they don't want coins, like a lot of the ones at the levels. So, you know, it's kind of your only real need for freaking coins outside the levels and for health, really. And where did we go up there? Oh, okay, I got multiples there. I don't know how many I got there, but oh, it was 5. It was 5. It was 5. Fuck. Why did I go after that one stupid star bit? Yes. Okay. Who would have thought the most extreme part of this video would be the dice game and not the actual level? But as there was nothing hindering my progress from doing the secret mission, we're of course going to do the secret mission, which, I'll just say this right now, you can actually do this secret mission in either mission of Melty Monster Galaxy. They most specifically intend for you to do it in the first mission, because that's where the question mark appears over once you've done both the main missions in this place, so that's why I'm doing it here. And it actually acts as kind of a nice segue into the second mission, because of what you're actually doing in this secret mission. Just drop down right here as if I'm about to end everything, and there's the pipe. We got the chimp once again! Look who decided to show up. Step into the house of the chimp. This weird, dark void that I have here. You ready for something new? Just roll over the enemies up ahead. So, you game or what? Come on, you'll do it, right? Alright, let's see if you got what it takes, pal. Grab the rock mushroom over there. If you can get 5,000 points or more, then maybe I'll give you a star. It's the bowling that we saw back in Boulder Bowl Galaxy, and I'm actually really nervous about this. Luckily, you've got the actual, like, arrows here to help guide you. But, like, I used to be, like, amazing at, like, the bowling stuff of, like, everything in this game, and I feel like I've just gotten worse at it with age. Which is actually also kind of reflective of my bowling skills in real life. Because I actually do really like bowling. Like, I played, obviously, a lot of it in Wii Sports, and I just did it a lot in real life, but I haven't really gotten to do that much of it over many years. Of fucking course I missed. This one you gotta jump over. And anytime I feel like I play it in like a few, like, past several years, I feel like I've done shit at it. Although, I swear to Christ, the last bowling alley I played at, it feels almost like rigged. Like, they almost, like, specifically wax the lanes to have the bowling balls just go straight in the gutter. Because that seems to happen almost every time with me and everyone else that played at that damn place. I was not expecting to get a strike on that. These are the ones that are the worst, in my opinion, where they got this crap going on. Okay, at least I did pretty good on that, all things considered. Okay, again, this is another case of timing, and because this messes up how you move forward to... Oh yeah! Unfortunately, it's kind of also is similar to, like, the last skating challenge we did, where it really kind of just comes down to... Okay, thank God. I actually kind of like that one, that it gives you sort of a second chance if you miss that first initial... Fuck you. That first initial step. Oh, you are fucking kidding me! I've never had that happen to me before! barely shy of a perfect game. What? You got 5,300 points? Well, I've got to acknowledge you as my greatest rival, which I say every goddamn time, and I'll give you this star to prove it. Now, we can probably move on to the second mission of Melty Monster, unless the thing that I'm fearing is going to show up is actually going to show up. Where the second mission doesn't have anything to do with the first at all. And alright, that was our 90th star. That second mission is a stroll down rolling lane. And what I mean by it having nothing to do with the first mission, that there is nothing to do with lava or magmargs in this mission at all. We're just off to the side, going down this one path to get that star at the end. Where, of course, there's the pipe for the chimp. This entire mission revolves around the rock form. And I have a bit of an interesting story about this mission, because it relates to something that we have not yet seen in this game, and I hope that we don't ever come across, because it will just affirm my my skill at this game. But this is actually the first time that I came across this when I first played this game as a kid. I died a lot on this mission when I first played as a kid, like a ton of times. So as such, a certain event happens when you die a bunch of times in this game. And that is that a being known as the Cosmic Witch appears, who looks like a cosmic clone version of a very familiar character. Whenever she appears, she acts as like the super guide of this game, so obviously think of like how Luigi worked in New Super Mario Bros. Wii. If you die a bunch of times, you can ask her to basically beat the level for you. However, your downside to doing that is that you instead get a bronze star for... I got through the entire level, and I fucking died. There. Okay. Oh, now I fucking roll into it. Well, the other time I just went underneath it. What I was saying was that if you use the Cosmic Witch, you get a bronze star, which is a star in pretty much only name. It unlocks the next galaxy if it's the first mission, but it does not go towards your star count. So, you know, it's just like you're cheating your way past the level. But you still obviously have to beat the level properly if you want to get all the stars. And I did do that initially for that level, and I felt really bad about it, so I went back and did it, and actually, like, did it on my first try then after doing that. So I felt kind of stupid after that. There are also some restrictions to when the Cosmic Witch can appear. She cannot appear in any boss galaxy with the exception of Bowser Jr.'s Fiery Flotilla, because it's the first one. Anyway, that is already the first Galaxy of World 6 completed, so now on to the next one. And also, this Hunky Luma one's 1800. We're quite a bit off of that. And because of that, and also because this is just how I ended up doing it on my first playthrough and how I'm going to end up doing it in this LP, is that I'm actually going to do this guy last. Like, after all the galaxies we see along this pathway up the top, we're going to go down, do him, and then do the bottom pathway. That's just the way I've always done with this specific world. So once again, I'm messing up with my usual rules. But I also really like the next galaxy, too. The Clockwork Ruins Galaxy. It's very different from what you'd expect from, like, you know, the Final World in the Mario game, but I really like how it looks, the whole theme. And, of course, the mission. Time for adventure! The main gimmick of this galaxy is that you have all these rotating contraptions that you have to traverse over. And now, it looks hard. It isn't really that hard when you actually, like, you know, properly understand the movements and the physics, which in of itself is not a hard thing to do. And I just think the way they execute it, because this isn't the only way they sort of incorporate this sort of, like, feature, is actually really cool. Now, there are, like, bottom areas are obviously around here in case you fall down to potentially save yourself if you would otherwise die, because there are still bottomless pits around them. There isn't really that much there. It's more like just a feature to help get you back on the spinning thing, with the exception of... wait, is it this one? Or the one after it? If there's a launch drop there, it's this one. But I'm pretty sure this is the last one. But knowing how I just often get things fucking wrong with things I claim to know... Okay, yeah, I was right. There is something at the bottom of that one. As you guess, because of the fact that I'm being so ambiguous about it, it's a secret mission. Okay, this planet's also really cool with what they do here. Oh, thank you. I just barely missed the flame there. Is that thing that... Yeah, I was about to say. This is always the thing I always do with these kind of hazards in the game. I just wait till they go away. Even if they have just gone away, just so that I feel the most prepared with it. I'm being a bit risky here. Now we have to use them as platforms themselves. Let's get up here. Oh, long jump there, so I just bypass that whole thing. Oh boy. Luckily it doesn't instantly kill me upon it pushing me out, so I can use that part to my advantage and hit the switch! Completely changes the gravity, and now he's okay, he's no longer floating in the air. So now you gotta use the new gravity here to get around this part. And I spun, what the hell? And let him fall to his doom. You gotta, use the new gravity to reverse around here, and as well the previous hazard, which is now actually helping you in its entirety, I mean. Oh, thank God, again. I always get nervous about missing that and hitting the flame, which would have been really bad on that small platform. Hit this button here, and it frees the Luma. Thank you. I was starting to smell moldy in that cage. The star is up ahead. Hop in. This time, now they use the spinning contraptions as complete hazards here as we reverse Indiana Jones our way up here. Oh boy. I have had a history of occasionally dying at that specific, bottomless pit that I just passed by earlier, so I always get a bit nervous there. Be careful here, analyze it, as I always do with this bit, so I know where the safe spot is, and just rush on ahead once you get past it. There, safe enough. Alright, this is where the comet medal is. Shit, I always forget where the comet medal is in this damn place, and I remember, the last freaking second here. Shit, oh no, wait, the bottomless pit. Oh! Okay. This time, ride on the thing, and oh boy, this is gonna be kind of tight. Oh, you son of a bitch! There, finally got. I was trying that for ages. And oh no, please don't let me die here after I just said that. Run through, run through, run through, run through. Oh no! Thank you. As I was just about to say, until I came to that stupid realization of where they put that damn thing. Part of what I like about this aesthetic is the whole, just slightly Aztec-looking temple, theme here, and how it is slightly jungly as well. With, again, how it pairs up with how it is very different to something you would see in the usual final world in a Mario game. Now we got spinning contraptions that we gotta use to jump up here. And you gotta be careful when it starts spinning again, and oh, damn it, I was hoping I would do, a crazy, slightly speedrunning tactic there in order to get it. Oh, fucking hell, you should have been able to just cling onto the side there. There. Of course, you can drop down if you want that one up, but I'm not gonna bother with it, because I don't think it's worth it. This should just be, another bonus room area where you gotta collect coins, which I'm probably just gonna fuck up anyway. Holy shit, you get so little time on that! Oh crap, no, I'm not gonna do it. Again, as per usual, get a 1-up and a bunch of star bits if you manage to succeed at it, but I missed out one, I missed 2 coins! And it ruined the whole thing. Now, there shouldn't be that much left of this level. This level is a bit on the longer side, so I'm a bit worried about that, especially with how long it took me to get the freaking comet medal, with how the usual shit that my capture card likes to do. Okay, final stretch. They even show you the star straight there in the little cinematic. Hit this! And now it really is Indiana Jones! There's actually a bit in Origami King in the Earth Elemental Temple that's very similar to this now that I think about it. I just need to move a bit back because I need some more room in order to effectively jump on the back in order to then get enough height to reach the little pole things in order to get up to the star. The secret mission of Clockwork Ruins is very short, so I'm hoping that's the last thing I need to do in this episode, because that will just be like a nice way of just quickly wrapping it up. But knowing me, I'm gonna get it, completely like wrong, and something else is gonna come up and yep! Fucking knew it! Ugh! Him again. Hey, it's the Chimp! There's a new game over in Honey Hop Galaxy. You think got what it takes? Swing on by. The Chimp. I knew this was gonna come up soon, but I was hoping that I could save it for the next episode. Never mind. It's the same thing that we did back in Fluffy Bluff, but it's harder this time. And I actually have a bit of an interesting story about this one, too. Because, as I've said before, I didn't really struggle much with this game when I first played as a kid, because it is overall easier compared to Galaxy 1. However, this is the one clear exception to me. We had a little bit like that before with, the rolling down... Fuck, I've already forgotten the name of the mission! Anyway, the Chimp Score Challenge, the second mission of Melty Monster Galaxy, when I struggled with that initially. But this is the only case that really comes to my mind of a level that I literally just could not beat when I was a kid. I was just so bad at this. Finally! You ready to take on the greatest game player in the galaxy? Also known as the Chimp? I've got the high score of 10,000 on this game here. Pretty simple. Just stomp the enemies, then grab coin. If you get my score higher, I might give you a star. And some respect. Maybe. So you game or what? You're going for 10,000 points? Good luck. You're gonna need it, pal. Of course, the key to doing this, as before, is just chaining your jumps off the enemies. And wow, that is the best I've ever done, because the way the enemies are positioned is just so awkward for me to land my jumps in this specific mission. As well as you got these assholes that shoot multiple rocks, that makes it even harder to chain your jumps together when they put multiples of those together. And also the fact that there isn't even any one-ups for you to, kind of cheat your way through this a bit. Get up there! Fuck! Missed the last one. That would have been the best chance to get something out of it. Okay, come on. I fucking hate this mission so goddamn much. I just want to get through this so I can do something much simpler after this. Yes! Okay. Halfway there. No! I don't even know if it's possible to sort of chain your way over to those guys over there! There, come on. The top has tons of them, which is obviously supposed to be your intended way of doing this. No, I want that coin. There, 69.20. And that big question mark coin only gives you 5 coins out of it, so it's not even really that worth doing. No! No, 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 no. Oh, I did it! I did it! I don't know how I just suddenly shot and scored, but I did it! Amazing! That's 10,520 points! You may just be my lifelong rival! I might need to find some new games so I can enjoy your frustration more. Oh, fuck off! He actually says it! I didn't even remember that he fucking says it, that he enjoys my suffering. Oh well, I'm a player of my word. Here, take your star. You earned it. Let me get the fuck out of here! You are absolutely shitting me right now. I know what I'm gonna do about this. That prankster comment in Clockwork Ruins, I hate. And by the way, we've completed World 4. I hate that. And it's kind of time consuming. So what I'm gonna do is, since thankfully you don't have to do the prankster comment missions when they show up, I'm gonna do the secret mission, and then we'll start off the next episode by dealing with that monstrosity of a prankster comment level, okay? When you get to this part of the level, and Luigi wanted to show up here too, you want to have 30 coins, at least, because there's a hungry Luma here that wants coins. You pretty much want to get, like, almost every single coin and jump on every single enemy that appears in this bit, which is very tricky with the rotating platforms, which is why I did all that off-screen. That's stuff. I'm so full. Wow, I'm going to transform! And for this planet, the star is right there, and I think if you do a just right timed backflip and wall jump, I think you might be able to get it. Not 100% sure on that. We got obviously all these hammers that are going to crush us, but we have the return of the King Crimson switches! However, since Luigi was not playable in Odyssey, he does not have his own Cappy, so he cannot capture Diavolo, so it's not exactly the same thing as what Mario was able to do, but it's good enough! Just use it to dodge all the hammers, and oh boy, ooh, okay, let's get through this. However, there aren't any switches on this upper bit, so it's a little bit trickier here. Now, just like with Top Man's Tower, you can beat this bit without using the buttons at all! It's a little bit harder, in my opinion, than that one, but I think I've been able to do that in the past. The memories aren't quite so clear as when I did it in Space Storm. Over that! Next time on Super Mario Galaxy 2, we're gonna begin with that goddamn prankster comment that decided to show up. Which is gonna really mess with my mood, as afterwards we're gonna get into something I really, really love about this world. So take care, and I'll see you guys next time.